you can get.
We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like
yeah. When I've been up this magic. When I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me. When I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Cincinnati Bengals. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Lead! 54! Right 54! I'm coming! Fight it!
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
368!
Out of the gun, it's gone. 20. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Auden Tate, 48 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
2nd down and 10. Darnold. Got the catch. It's Crowder. They'll line up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw is Darnold. Rolling to his right. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run and get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold. And Thomas has it.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's the first carry, the 80-yard ball. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st down.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shuffle pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball to the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies low, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. The shotgun snap for Darnold. The cut snap. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly right before a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Lead. 54. Switch. Hey. Six guys. Check 6 guys. 61. Matchbox lights.
Andy Dalton. this one to Boyd. The completion good for 3 and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And it's third down.
And they're under 4-man push to Kyle. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Hands up! We need team! Check. You go, Cam! You got tape! Hands up!
First and 10 from Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 39-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Bristol, travel. Switch!
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they'll have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's Darrell. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's able to get out to the 32 right down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now off the bootleg, Darwin. Caught here by Bell. It'll be a pickup at 16 and a Jet first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell, 52 yards, and the Jets have taken the lead. Play after, right down the middle. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they're going to set a shot at the 40-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's taken down, but not before after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to throw, Dalton. Throw complete to Herndon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On third down, here's Brown. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. Way beyond Bell with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh of relief as well, right?
I don't know if he's really breathing sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. On the first.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Another try after the first down sack. Dalton, he's got his man. This is Tate. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Dalton able to hit Ross. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Andy Dalton now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Dalton here from the gun. Got his man. It's Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 to the 22. And first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
The Bolik's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken at the 3.
Montgomery on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-17.
Bengals 17. Randy Ball to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, but some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On a crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Our time. It's our time.
Check 26, check 26.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis for a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Darnold completes it, and he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Darnold now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, and he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw around with that type of confidence reminds me of the guy I played with way back when. He told me, I think I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm not going to stay confident, keep flinging it. Just figure there's something wrong with the football.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They're going to get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. They'll give it to him up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, as the first half is winding down. The Jets will extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead out to 11. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked out just shy of midfield.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final shot before the break. Darnold right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
Demarius Thomas, incomplete. Jesse Bates on the coverage.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The second half starts with a carry by Ball. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start.
Thomas! And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has him all the way near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie, any weapons?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Goes more around the ownership. They wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Just like that. 2nd and 6.
He's going to take it on for a Jets touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now start to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room to that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. They were down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Steve McClendon forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
He's going. X3. 218, chop it.
Now Dalton. He's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 24, check 24.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And able to get it here without the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. He goes 67 yards on the punt return. And the Jets will extend their lead. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spot for his team.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. A young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear.
That is one positive.
The booth.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
That last catch short the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2.
17.
59. Mike's 59. Man, 80. So we got man.
Pilot, 64, win.
Now it's Darnold. That's complete. It's gone. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 8 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy. The 25 at the 24-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Nobody told my offense the punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not the team anymore. I just cut it. Right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault. Listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. interception. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time in a Cincinnati first down.
It's a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the ball.
And it's a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
Go, son.
Watch 57.
Got ready.
Son, I got you, son.
Check ready. Check 13. Son.
Darnold from the gun. Open man is Anderson. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, it's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A screen to Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner. One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
The family has been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left scales way behind. But he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team.
Here we go.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Hands up. Wait.
Mike 54. Let's go.
Hands up.
To throw here, Dalton. He sets the fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up near the 42. I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. Why can't he step into a threat? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You.
Here's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's in inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Jets on third down. They've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? This is 3rd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
There you go, 368.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Pick up 2 by 2. Move.
Throwing on 2nd and 1. Dalton got a man open. It's Ross. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's free going down the left side to Flores. It's a touchdown for the Jets. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more upside.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, to be honest,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Dalton. He completes it to Bull. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hands up! Lead!
My front 4. Man, that's trash.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. But how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to have to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to.
Well, run it with Bell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Time to go. Night, night. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll try to run it in with Bell. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start creating a wide lead on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the winning moments in this one. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Troy Jenkins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. So the sack, and now it's third and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Here's Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on fourth down. Dalton now to pass. He's going to let it fly. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
All day. I'm coming after you. Ready?
And Darnold wants to throw the football. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.